actually seen something on Twitter posted by Dan the Boxing Man. And a few of you guys have sent me this too, but I've already seen it. The Terrence Bud Crawford, Eroll Spence fight listed as upcoming events on Spectrum. Bruce, what do you think? I mean, I don't know. I really wouldn't know what to tell you. It's hard to take anything serious in boxing. You know, we would hope that this would be the case, but judging on how they've been acting and how they've been moving Eroll Spence, this probably means little next to nothing. I don't think it means anything. And I'm going to tell you why. If this was true, then obviously Eroll Spence's team want him to lose. Why in the world would you go up to 154, then come back down and fight Terrence Bud Crawford? That's almost a certain recipe for a loss. So unless they want to put him in a bad position to lose, then I wouldn't understand that. And how they've been moving Eroll Spence is to have him avoid that very tragedy of losing to a Terrence Bud Crawford. So when I look at this list, it doesn't add up. It's got to make sense, you know? So that's why I say this means a little bit next to nothing, because you don't move a guy like that and you don't duck Terrence Crawford like you've been ducking him, only to go up to 154 to fight Keith Thurman, to come back down to fight Bud Crawford at 147. You're putting yourself in a loser's position, you know what I'm saying? And you're giving yourself a disadvantage, which I don't know why you would want to do that. And everything that Eroll Spence has done is about positioning him to have a better advantage over Terrence Bud Crawford. So when I look at this, it's just a list with some names on it, if you ask me, because it doesn't add up. And if they are going to do that, then I would say that they don't have his best interest at heart. There's no way that you could. And I don't think Eroll Spence is that dumb. I don't think his father's that dumb. I don't think nobody on his team is that dumb. I don't think nobody would do nothing like that, because he already don't stand a snowball's chance in hell. Why would you put your body through the fire and bring it down to take on one of the toughest challenges at 147 that you could take on? All that don't make no sense. So when you look at this list right here, it's just some names on it to me. You know what I'm saying? So the probability of this being actually true, and so it's more than less than likely. You know, because like I said, the math just doesn't add up on that. So yeah, I seen it, but you know, this is boxing. They tell us contracts are signed when contracts are not signed. You know what I'm saying? They've reached agreements when they haven't reached agreements. You know what I'm saying? And all kind of stuff like that. So I wouldn't take nothing too much to heart when it comes to this, because to be truthful, the fight was supposed to be made after Ugas, and we all know that. So I don't know why they keep trying to have these hopes for this fight being made. And we know PBC wants you to think that behind closed doors this fight going to be made, because they don't want you to take any negativity out on the Keith Thurman Eroll Spence fight due to the fact that they're not giving you the fight that they want. So they want to keep you with some hope in the background, so you don't discriminate against this fight too much and you don't hurt their numbers too much, which in result is going to hurt, you know, Al Heyman and getting that refund money and stuff like that, and their numbers, and they're struggling. So no, they don't want that. So yeah, they're going to put a whole lot of stuff out here to make us think, oh yeah, we're still talking behind closed doors, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to the Thurman fight. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not falling for it. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me, means little next to nothing, because as far as the actions and what everything has been going on, don't none of it add up. So don't none of it equate to getting no fight in June with no Terrence Bud Crawford. And this is something else that I will say. When you look at that list of upcoming events, all those events got dates except Terrence Crawford and Eroll Spence. So no, I don't put too much stock in it. And no Eroll Spence. It's just not practical. That's my thoughts on this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.